Okay, today we are repairing about regenerative DC motor controller. For this video, I am talking English language because one customer they want me explain to English language, and I also promise him I will talk English and explain about this one after I am repairing. Now I beat this one again, and this video I will talk English language because when we are speak Cambodia English, they don't know, they don't understand, so they want to know it. So I try to talk in English to him. So for this generative is no power out by customer said like that. So we need to checking first it is have power out or not. After we testing, we need put the power in. This place we put a power in for testing. So in here we need a 220 voltage. So I put the power cable here, and then we connected L and N to the regenerative, and after that we put to the socket, and then we turn on the power. Okay, and then we check the power signal have 15 positive and negative. Okay, we can check like this. Okay, 15, that means it good, have the power out. And then we check the power out to motor. So the normally this generative we use 90 maximum, so we can testing like that. We select to DC, and then we see the jumper here. So we need to put the jumper EN and ground. If you don't put it, so that means you cannot know this one have output or not. So we need to put it. So all the generative must be have in the board. EN in the board to ground to jumper or switch that can this one working, can make it working. If you don't put it, the generative not working. So we can put a jumper or switch up to you when you are repair or you are testing. So I put the wire here or connect it here to make the regenerative working. Okay, and then after we put here, we need to have one jumper to connect it from positive to signal or negative to signal for the output forward or reverse, can give the motor running forward and reverse. We need to jumper. This is the cable jumper. When I put like this, motor will be forward or reverse. So now we put power again, and then we turn on. Now we testing output DC. So we put like this, and then we touch the positive or minus to signal will be forward or reverse. Forward, that means the voltage will be up, and then a minus will be down. You can see multimeter. Okay, this one up and down. So but the customer said no output, so we need to check one by one again. So when we press long time, so you see the maximum output is 19 voltage. So if we put minus, will be minus 19.8 also. Is your multimeter digital, you can know it clear. So but you can select 50, you will see multimeter up and down without touch the minus. So I try touch this one, and then you see the voltage up and down, up and down. That means the generator is problem. So the voltage output not stable. So we will check inside also what is happen about it. So that means the output go out but not stable, up and down, up and down. So let's check together. So we remove inside of this one, we see the board in here. So in here we call controller board or PWM board to transfer signal to output to motor. So we can remove it, and then we check the board inside also, it is problem or not. So the board inside here we call power board. So in this generative we have two board. One board we call controller board or PWM board, and other board we call power board. So the up one is a controller board, so we need to remove and check it. I will show you something about it, and I will detail you about it, which one working, how is working later. So in here you see the power board. I check, I am repairing already one time. This one I repair, I change the resistor, but it is still not working now, but long time already. But we will check again. Now I try to check with the resistor I replaced before. It is the problem or not. After I checking all, I see this is no problem. So the resistor is good. So we will check the equipment about it. Now we can continue check the resistor. Okay, we can check one by one the resistor. For the resistor, we also can check on the main board, or we can remove it for checking. Depend on you have experience on it. So for this one, I already show it how to testing, how to check it already at the first video. You can see the equipment video or go to playlist to checking about it. Now we check all the equipment or the electronic equipment in this power board. We found no issue, no problem. So maybe a controller board problem. So we will check continue. Before we are continue, I will show you about this board. What is the function of it? How to testing, which one input, which one output. I will show you all about it before we are repairing this main board. Okay, let's go to check together. Regenerative DC Motor Controller. I will show you about this one before we are repairing. So this is a model of it. So for the input we can put two. One we can put 110, or two we can put 220 AC. For input we put here input power in. This one power out to motor, and this one for the jumper you can select 110 or 220. Okay, and the output we can put two kind of motor, for 90 maximum of the motor or 180 VDC voltage. So VDC you can select here. This one for A19, that means the maximum of motor 19 voltage. So we can select here. If you select here A118, so that means the motor maximum of voltage is 180 voltage. This is of current of motor. So this generative can put the maximum 10 ampere of motor. So we can select your motor, how many ampere in your motor. For example, this one we select A19, that means 90 voltage and 7.5 ampere. This for motor. This one for motor. This motor can forward and reverse. So forward and reverse we also can select here. This is a potential meter. Potential meter we can select forward, reverse. This one I off for remote. This is the option. This is a maximum. This is a fast. This is a potential meter for control the motor. And this one for 10 and 15 voltage. Have the jumper inside. We can select the voltage, a rank of voltage for minimum for input. Okay, and this is the power in. When you put power in, the LED here will be show you. And this is RTS and CT jumper you can select. So now we know already about this one. So we can check inside. Before we want to repair this one, we need to know all of this one. So I check inside. This is a main board of controller. So the main board of the main board of controller one, and this one we call power board to control motor. So we can remove this one and check inside. So this is a controller board. This is a power board. So this board we control by jumper here. So we have a EN-COM. When you want to give the voltage output to motor, we need to jumper this one. We connect this one, and then this one have the 15 plus minus 15. This is signal. When you want to select, you want to put the power out. After you put power in, this is the power out, not out. we need to select jumper this one first, and the second you can potential meter or you can jumper here. The forward the motor will be run forward. If you put here, the motor will be run forward because we have the signal minus and plus to PWM or IC or IC. So it's in have 1 2 3 4 IC. We control 1 2 3 4. So this one have H. This is we can call 3 jack. We can use 3 jack or 3 stir to control motor. So the output have 2. So for the 3 stir or 3 jack have H. So that means we use 4 forward and 4 for reverse. When you select the positive, go to signal, so the motor will be forward. That means 4 only working 4. When we put the minus to signal, this 4 will be working, this 4 no working, like this. So it is parallel for working to get the high current. So this main board we also repair one time already, the resistor problem. So we check already, this one no issue, so we will repair later. So we need to know this function for this one for the transformer. We also need to know transformer. We can put in 110 or 220. The output 18 voltage. So we can put here by jumper. We selected. If you use 110, you can take out jumper, put here, and take out this jumper, put here. If you use 220, you can put here. No need to select it. For the input, only L and N. You can put L and N. For output, use 2 motor, 2 can. You can see here, 2 can. You can check 100 0 to 90 voltage or 180 maximum. We have 2 kinds of motor. Also we need to select this one. This is a jumper I told you already before. So for one IC control one cell, one IC control one cell, one IC control one cell, one IC control one cell. This is the IC drop down voltage for IC. And this is we call regulator. This one 7815, 7915. This one y minus here. This one for positive 15 here. So this one go here, this one go here. So that means the transformer output 18 volt. So 18 volt go here. This one drop down from 18 to 15, minus and positive and negative to here. And this one we can push here. After put the power, it will running PWM to transfer to here. So we can select the pin out here. Pin out is in out. Have the voltage signal go back and fly back for transformer, and transformer will be transferred to resistor transfer to motor. We also can control here by potential meter. You can adjust the voltage output, but maximum must be 90 or 80. But this is a function of motor. Before we are repairing this main board, we need to know all this one, like transformer, IC, which IC doing, cell, what is cell doing, PWM, how is PWM working, how to select it, what is the resistor working. So after you know all this function, you can repair it. Okay, now this is the function of the regenerative. I already show you, so we will continue to repairing about this one. What is the problem? I will put it back, and let's go to check with the multimeter when we are repairing. Okay, let's go. Now I put it back, and I also put the cover. So before we are repairing, you need to know all. If you don't know, you cannot repair it. Okay, now we are going to continue repairing. Now I remove all this one and I will put it back. Before we are remove, now we put it back. We will testing the controller board, because a power board we check already, it is not issue. Now maybe the issue on the controller board. Now we put all, and then we start put the power, and we testing with the DC voltage. We check the voltage, where is voltage going, why this one go out up and down. Okay, we try to check again, and then power turn on. You see the LED light, and then we touch here, minus, positive. The voltage will be up, and then when we take out will be down. Okay, now I drop down the multimeter. I testing 50. You see this one up and down, up and down, up and down. You see, so that means this one the output not stable, so we need to checking. So we put one minus, and then we testing the pin in, pin out, the voltage, which pin is not working. So we check like this. Okay, we check one by one, we find the place issue. So after check, you see here this pin, the signal up down, up down, up down. You see, now we see this pin, the problem, this pin to transfer PWM signal to cell. So we transfer from IT to cell, and cell transfer to register, and then I'll give the voltage output to motor. So we will take out, and we will check the diagram from here to where. So we will take out all again, and then we checking. After we checking the pin, you see this one we can test with multimeter selected to 1, and then we can checking this one go to capacitor. So this capacitor we can remove, and we can checking this capacitor how much. So we will see the capacitor in here. They will show how much the capacitor. We can check it or try to replace it, or buy it's new, if don't have, we can we also can calculate this one how much. So this one 0.15k 250 volt. So we can calculate 0.15 microfarad and 250 volt. So if you go to nano, we equal to 150 nano is a pico. We calculate 154. So we can remove. So we can get the capacitor 154 or 100 pp nano or 0.50 micro, up to you. So we can see here. So this is the value of the capacitor. So we will find the capacitor to put in and testing, because this capacitor we cannot buy in the market, or we cannot find anywhere. We can do like this. We can get 154. So you need to know how to calculate. You go back to my video at the playlist, or the first video I saw already about this one. Now we see this one. We can find the capacitor. I have many capacitor, but we don't know. We can checking one by one which capacitor we can use. So not more the original capacitor 0.15. So we can get 154. Ceramic capacitor also can do. So we try to find. If cannot, we will find other capacitor similar it. One more thing, we should be think like that. Why 0.15 microfarad is broken? We can think. So it's using sometimes this one when the motor jam, or motor bearing issue, or motor hard moving. So maybe the capacitor broken. So we can add more capacitor like a 0.2 microfarad also can put it, or 0.2.5 also can put it, because if you are put less than 0.115 microfarad, maybe the capacitor will be broken again. So this is my idea. You should be think like this. So I try to put ceramic capacitor, that the capacitor have the value 0.27 microfarad. So that means 274. So higher than 0.115 microfarad. I think this is better for other old one. So we can put it. So let's try to put it together, and then we will testing. And then after okay, we will give customer to test the motor. When you put the capacitor higher a bit, that means when the motor running and touch something or bearing issue, motor still working. So the capacitor not burn. It's like that. Now I try put the ceramic capacitor we can put, and then we try to testing again. So we take out the old one and then we put the new. But for the value of capacitor is not the same, it is different, it is bigger a bit than the old one. So after we put, and then we put the power, and then we will turn on and checking. Okay, we put the power auto motor with multimeter, and then we jumper. Okay, after we press jumper, the power go and down, you see, go up and down. Okay, this is the voltage stable, you see. Before not stable, up down up down up down before, now up and down. That means this capacitor one only problem. So now after we change, it's good. Now we try the high selected with capacitor, you see, not up and down, not up and down before. The output up and down, that means it's not stable. Now it is stable, it's okay. So this problem only capacitor. So before we are repairing this one, the problem is resistor. After we changing already, but now it happen again, no power out, and we checking the power not stable. So we are change one capacitor. But for the capacitor, for me, I recommend you put the higher than old one, because the old one is broken already. We should be put higher than it, because when the motor bearing have the dusty inside or hard to work, the capacitor still working well. This is my idea. Now everything okay, we can put it back, and then we will send to customer and for test it is work well or not. Now everything is okay, so only capacitor issue. So we put all back, and then we can testing again to make sure this one okay or not. Okay, thank you for your common English language. I already show this generative DC control motor speed to you. I think you can do it well, and you can understand more, and you also can do it about it. So thank you for your comment, and I hope you are well about it. See you soon. Bye bye.